Welcome to my show, 5 Minute Flash Points with Tio Uncle VR. The show is a race to get all my points in 5 minutes or less. With that being said, let's go. Our subject today will be a review of New York Jets weekly news in a flash. Point number 5. Jamal Adams is returning to the NFL after agreeing to a one-year contract with the Titans, ESPN.com reported. The former All-Pro safety with the Jets has battled injuries the past couple of years, but if healthy, might be an added benefit to a young Titans defense. Jamal tore his quad in Week 1 of the 2022 season with the Seahawks. He missed the entire 2023 season, and that posed a question to him, possibly forcing him to consider retirement. Adams is a 3-time Pro Bowl player, having also made All-Pro 3 times, including a first-team All-Pro selection in 2019. All this happened with the New York Jets. The Jets traded Adams to Seattle in 2020 for 2 first-round picks that eventually turned into Elijah Vera-Tucker and Garrett Wilson. Gotta love Joe Douglas. On to point number 4. The new kickoff rules. This year, team owners approved new kickoff rules that will take what essentially have become a dead play as a touchback on a kick and make it mean something again. It takes elements of kickoff rules used in the XFL and tweaks them for use in the NFL beginning in this season of 2024. Brent Boyer stated, "It's a big challenge with all these new rules. It's kind of a wait and see kind of deal. You see what fits and what works and what kicks are the best. I think there's a huge unknown, to be honest with you. We're doing nothing but study and study and study, but no one knows until you strap it up and the games start." The rule will be in play for 1 season on a trial basis and then be subject to renewal in 2025. The proposal needed 24 of 32 votes to pass. On to the next point. Number 3. We're going to double down on the new kickoff rules explained. Has anyone successfully explained the new kickoff rules to you? Well, I'll give it a try. For a standard kickoff, the ball will be kicked from the 35-yard line with a 10-yard kick coverage of players lined up at the opposing 40 with 5 on each side of the field. The return team would have at least 9 blockers lined up in the setup zone between the 30 and the 35-yard line, with at least 7 of those players touching the 35-yard line. There would be up to 2 returners allowed inside the 20, and only the kicker and the new returners would be allowed to move until the ball hits the ground or was touched by the returner inside the 20. It will look something like this.
Hunter Nicewander is back to kick it away. Keenan Reynolds for Seattle. That kick better go beyond the 20, and it does. To the 15, here's Reynolds up the middle of the field, out to the 31-yard line. Antoine Williams.
On to point number 2. Arthur Smith. Diana Rossini of The Athletic reported the Jets were in contact with former Falcons head coach Arthur Smith to be part of the play calling process. So let me get this straight. The Jets pursued Arthur Smith to coordinate the offense, already coordinated by the offensive coordinator, Nate Hackett. Say that fast 7 times. Pro Football Talk confirmed that there were communications. However, we're told that Smith wasn't interested, in part because the role wasn't clear. Holy bang Mateo. Well, at least Aaron Rodgers is going to be back to coordinate, so no harm, no foul. And finally, last but certainly not least, Davante Adams. Aaron Rodgers was quoted as saying he can't wait to play with Adams again, making us question if the quarterback might know something the general public doesn't. Among speculation that Davante Adams will be traded to the Jets, Adams agents Kenny Chapman and Frank Bauer told ESPN's Adam Schefter in a statement on Tuesday, "This is baseless, unfounded speculation, and Davante is expected to be with the Raiders as there has been absolutely no trade talk, period." ESPN's Dan Orlovsky seems to think that Adams is to the Jets is a done deal. He continues saying, "Haven't you watched Netflix, the receiver stuff? Have you seen the frustration from Davante Adams?" Now, Adams himself addressed the rumors on a newest episode of Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast released Wednesday. "If I'm going to be reunited with anyone, it's going to be Aaron, but he insists he's happy with the Raiders and isn't pushing for a trade to the Jets." Please like and subscribe, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, please feel free to tip us. You can find our information at our YouTube channel, The 411 on New York Sports, in the description. The QR code is also at the top of this video. Please check out our other shows like The 411 on New York Sports with Johnny Boy and Tio Uncle VR. All right, this concludes my time, and as I sign off, have a great day, and always remember, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. And just like that, he was gone.